Alright, guys. So, crazy stuff just happened, right? So, OBS, right? It switched its recording destination on me. It changed it to the C program instead of my D. So, it kept saying I didn't have enough disk, and I didn't know that. So, I completed this section already. And then afterwards, when I'm like, alright, I should be done recording, I go and look. Wasn't even recording the whole time. So luckily, I was able to reload from where I last left off at instead of off the
Something
autosave.
tells
So
me
I'm gonna
this
do
is
this
the
part
dead-end
again,
well.
okay?
Do you think you could get that bucket down?
But yeah, that was wild. So I'm gonna
A
do this
ghost
part
left
over
a
again. I
fragment
don't
of their
mind,
past here.
cause my stomach sunk, y'all. I thought I had to start all over.
An echo from the past drifts by.
So we're gonna do this part over. I already seen all this, but
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
How dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. But why now?
Hiding the evidence perhaps of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob. Oh, this can't be good.
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak!
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Red rule in the grave. You have blood on your hands and witness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil! You conspired with witches!
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embrace one.
judges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict? Guilty. The sentence? Being hereafter.
I only seek the truth.
Truth is a poison. Poison will end you.
Bloody hell. Is that me? What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Messing about, am I?
You fraud, you cold-hearted deceiver! Rise for the verdict! Alive, you banished parasite ghosts! If dead, you dare linger! Have you no shame? You indulge yourself! I sentence you to anger, to regret, and hence to oblivion!
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become. There's nothing to vex me.
Banishers are guilty of poisoning the body politic. You portray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. But with your dark hearts, the evil only worsens. Your witches, and witches must fall.
Antea died to help New Eden. And still we fight this curse.
What more do you want from us? This thing is mine. This just won't do.
Your strike's not helping. Let me.
I did this a lot quicker this time around.
We have passed judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
No.
Alright, now this is actually something. This is good equipment right there. That's pretty dope. I might have to upgrade. Wait, what was
Can
that?
we
Oh, hunting cases. I thought it said classes.
please get out of here?
Yeah, I was paranoid. Now I'm paranoid. I had to make sure I was still recording. I ain't got the. I got to get another monitor. Cause I gave the other one to my daughter for her PC. I gave her my old PC, and all I got is the ultra wide screen. I don't know. I think I could.
That
I
was
don't know.
awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
I feel judged. Like I'll never be understood again. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such specter of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Haskell's cowardice is to blame. To save his own arse, he condemned a woman he knew to be innocent.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for. I take the heart, you take the roots.
That's why they pay me good money.
See what's up here right quick before we. I think this leads. This leads. No, just some materials. Might as well get all of that. Oh, I got some more stuff over here. Yeah, at least the boss fights aren't really hard though. Like on some Dark Souls or you know, stuff like that. Cause I got PTSD from Dark Souls and Liza P and all those games like that, and Elden Ring. I'd be like, man, not my type of genre. It's cool, but you gotta have patience. I remember I was on a boss for like 6 hours, bro. I don't know, maybe that's I just suck.
I was tense. I was impatient.
The infamy's doing, not yours.
No. Doesn't change the feelings. I never thought I could feel such anger again.
They were Deborah's feelings, not yours.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at one thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves. The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their lord, yet, in his name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
It tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. "The devil walks among us," they said, "and you must save us, or we will find someone who will." This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. The train band captain shackled the school teacher and locked her away. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more, no thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was, then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it, belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken, secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Alright, here we are. Fairfax, Haskell. For the death of Deborah and your cowardice ways of cursing this village, I sentence you to the blame ritual, so you can bring the love of my life, Antea, back. You have been judged.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do.
Headspace!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Oh, Mara. Oh,
Death to the dead.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
far from it.
Then who will protect us?
I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, I'll try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. Your fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
I swear we giving her dark energy, man. It's just gonna blow up in our face, I feel like. I don't know.
After all this, don't forget to rest.
Alright, we gotta upgrade our new gear we got. Oh, what's this? Fusion. Antea can merge with red to deal increased damage for a short time. This allows the couple to tear through powerful specter webs in combat. They combine their powers. Oh, this is dope. Let's see. Devil's Deal. Spirit points banish. Banishing triggers the damage. Okay. Hitting the enemy with the rifle increases the damage of the next heavy attack. Defeating the enemy with charge heavy refills banners gauge by 15%. Banishing triggers area effect. Defeating it with a charge heavy that refills the banish gauge. That's defeating. Defeating enemy with hitting an enemy with a rifle. I can do that one. Let's do that one. There we go.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue, and for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
What matters is what we do now. Which wrong we set right.
I've taught you well. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah, and then something happened to you, and now we are both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
We made a choice, Rory. You made it willingly.
Aye, I did. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Antea. Antea, I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.